Hawaii Entertainment News, where we will talk about all the news that's happening around the film and entertainment industry in Hawaii.
You're supposed to say, I told you so.
Enough! Are you okay?
Oh my gosh, he's Superman!
This is a video game, which means we all have special skills.
Aloha everybody, welcome to Hawaii Entertainment News, our Zoom edition. So right now we're going to introduce you to a guy that's been working around the film and entertainment industry here in Hawaii. His name is Cass. He's done multiple things with the film and entertainment industry, and one of the most things that he's done is payroll and accounting, and we're going to talk a little bit about how you are going to be paid.
So I did want to ask you guys, am I going to be able to see this before it goes up?
Probably not, but you have your video, so you know what you have.
Gotcha. It's just, in case you guys wanted to cut it to make me look real bad. I just wanted to know.
No, we don't.
Just
We
don't
do
get me
not
in
want to
trouble,
do that.
please. I need to work.
Be like, and those union people and
You're just going to cut out all the good things I say and just keep all the bad Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so go ahead, introduce yourself, talk about what you do, and,
Right on. Hey, well, hello. My name is Courchesne. I am in payroll department for film and television. Sometimes I work on set, but most of the time I'm in the office. This is my payday Friday attire, gold jacket, so that you know when the money man shows up to set, you're about to get paid.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
So, like I was saying, I work in payroll. I think that it is the most important position in the entirety, because if I don't do my job, nobody's going to do their job. Absolutely. Yeah, and that's what makes it fun for me. I have this time crunch every week I have to get everything done by Friday, and I have to get it to you guys on Friday, or there's going to be a riot. But it's fun for me. I enjoy it, and if I do my job well enough, I can be done early, and I'll have almost a day off. And so that's kind of a fun drive for me to continuously work really, really hard and make sure that everything's accurate. It's like a new puzzle every week. Somebody's going to be putting in the wrong hours and watching.
That's true. That's true. Is there things that people can do to make your job easy that they don't know? They don't know what can make your job easier if you...
Okay. So the things that would make my job particularly easier. Now for the crew, of course, when you're filling out your time cards, writing clearly, very important. Writing your name as we have it is also important. So we have a lot of crew here in Hawaii, especially, that we have your Hawaiian name, you have your legal name, which are different. But so if you're putting that your name is I don't know, I can't think of any names off the top of my head. But if you're putting your name as one thing, but on record we have it as Carl, I'm not going to be able to figure out who you are. Like, who is this person? I don't know. And so, especially for people who, because a lot of the times our payroll accountants will be from out of state, and so they won't know. They will have no idea. And so, I'll be like, oh, that's bro. They're like, who's bro? Like, oh, that's my guy. Yeah. He goes by bro, but his real name is, whatever it is. So it makes it challenging for people when you don't put the name that we have on record. It makes it hard for us to try to match that up. It takes an extra 15 minutes, which can completely derail your day. Because if I don't get the paperwork over to the head accountant in time, before they leave for the day, it's gonna put a whole stop and make me lose hours of time, because now I won't be able to get those approved. right? So writing your times in and out clearly, making sure they match the PR. Those are important. Your job title is important. Make sure you put the dates on there. If you don't put a date, I won't know what time card you're putting in for. And I think one of the biggest things, and I think everyone kind of knows this, but it can be very, very hard to try to make sure that it happens, is to make sure that your time card gets turned in. If you take it home with you and it comes in on Monday, or I get it on Tuesday, I cannot guarantee that I'm going to pay you that week. I have all these other people who did the job they were supposed to do. I will get to you if I can. I will do my damn best. I promise you. But yeah, it gets really, really, really challenging sometimes. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
So there's two of us, right? There's two people in the office trying to get all this stuff done. If the crew is a step behind or whatever happened, the crew needs to get paid. We have to make sure the crew gets paid before the background. Or look, not before the background. We're gonna have to cut that out. No.
No, I understand. No.
But because if the crew doesn't get paid, then the crew won't come back to work, and then we won't be able to continue filming. Then we're losing tons of money, and so it may take an extra day to get the checks out.
Right.
But what has happened a lot is I will release payroll, and that the checks will go out, and they'll be in the mail. And because the mail's coming from the mainland, sometimes that takes extra days. And, that's when I start getting phone calls. Where's my money? And I'm like, first of all, how'd you get my phone number? Who gave you that?
Yeah.
But that's where the problem comes in is we have to wait for the time difference between the mainland and us. We have to wait for people to approve it and it to come back. And then we have to wait for those checks to go through the mail and get to the people. And I've had people, specifically background, who have put an address and then moved. Dude, you can't, you got to let me know.
Yeah.
Call.
Yeah.
Tell me you've moved. I can't, I'm sending the check to the wrong place now.
They're acting like they was helping you, that you were helping them move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you should know.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, no, I moved.
Right.
When were you going to tell us that?
Okay, so check this out. So I'm gonna say something that you probably don't want to say because you don't want to get in trouble, but I like being in trouble. I don't mind. Okay?
Oh, that's okay. I've said so many things I'm going to get in trouble for. It's fine.
Yeah, that's okay. And I like trouble, so I actually embrace for it.
I'm never going to be able to work in this town again.
No, yes you are. You're gonna be good. All right, hold on.
I was just laughing to myself. I'm like, I'm going to get in so much trouble for divulging all these secrets.
No, you're not. Hold on. Hey, we both gonna get in trouble, Cass. You a bad influence on me. I'm gonna blame it on you.
It happens. It's not
You
the first
accountant.
time.
Hey, you the payroll department. I could just keep blaming you. It's Cass'
Oh, great.
fault.
Wonderful. No, I honestly, that is how it is. I get stuck with, so it is, I've, an example. I had a time card come in, and they're like, this is what I get paid. And, so I go and I break it out, and then I send it off for approvals, and then the paperwork comes back, and I'm going through the approvals, and there's a note because it has to get approved by 3 different people. I can't remember them off the top of my head because I haven't worked in a year.
Right.
Thank you, COVID. So it has to get approved by the accountant. It has to get approved by the AD. It has to get approved, I think, by one of the producers. So it has to go around and get signatures by these people, and these people will make remarks. And so I've had it come back, and they're like, this person does not get paid for this day. And so, I was like, oh, okay, cool. And so I paid off, and they're like, hey, how come you didn't pay me for this day? I worked.
Yeah.
And with that,
it's because I'm black.
Yeah. No.
No,
and they're like, what, what's the reason? Like, you just fucking pulling shit out of the air. I was like, dude, you walked off set that day.
Right.
That's why you didn't get paid.
That's why you didn't get paid.
You left.
You left. But am I supposed to get paid for the day I wasn't there? Yeah.
But and a lot of the times they jump to it. It's like, oh, it's because you're racist, right? It's like, whoa.
Yeah. But you know why they say that? I'm gonna tell you why they say that. Because while they were discussing it for 3 hours in the extras tent, somebody said it. Somebody that was talking to you said it. They believed it. Now it's all over the set. Now when you get in a call and you're like, whoa, where is this coming from? I get it. I've seen this stuff play out.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
It's
it's rough, but
I
this
get it.
I'm just gonna repeat it one more time
For the people in the back.
for the people who are just arriving.
Just arriving, yes.
I
yes.
can't pay anybody differently than what is on paper.
On that paper. There you go.
Straight up.
Yes.
Straight up, because it's not like, oh, I feel like paying this person $1 more or $1 less or what about bibbity bobbity.
Yes. That's not
We
your
have
control.
to be consistent. If we are not
yes.
consistent, then we are no longer able to do our job properly. As
Yes.
payroll accountants, we are accountable.
Yes. Oh, well said. Yes.
And I feel like I can say this for everybody in accounting.
Okay.
We all want to make sure that people get paid exactly as they should.
Yes.
That is what we like. We like to see all of the numbers line up exactly where we will put them. That's what we enjoy.
Okay, say that again. Wait, say that again. That part they don't understand. How y'all like how the numbers, y'all like the numbers lining up, and if they
love it when our numbers line up.
If you pay somebody else more because they was cute, now the numbers are lining up, and now you're not doing what? Your job.
We're not being held accountable.
There you go. All right. Okay. I'm glad we clearing that up. I like that.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, my favorite thing in the world is, when I have all of the checks done and they're in their little envelopes and I have them sectioned out and I have the box ready to go and I'm like, I get to go pay some people. Yeah.
Yes.
I love it. It's great.
You're thinking the numbers are right, so everybody's going to get paid. So when you get that phone call from the person that's now blaming it on you because $2 is missing from their check, I mean, tell people how that makes you feel when
that sucks.
That sucks.
That sucks hard. So that's
Yes.
the worst. When you think that you have gotten everything is kosher in your book. Everything's
Yes.
good. We're looking great.
Yes.
We've paid people. Now we're getting phone calls. So you didn't pay me for 3 hours of my time? And I'm like, what? Who are you? You can't just start yelling at me, dude.
Yeah, who are
you gotta
first?
introduce yourself. First of all, what happened? No, I get that a lot, and people start, they're like, yo, you didn't pay me. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Who are you?
Yes.
I can't tell by your voice, especially when you're yelling.
Yes. Yes.
I've had times. Okay, yo, get this. No joke.
Okay,
This
go
is
ahead.
an
Go ahead.
actual thing that happened.
Okay,
Actually happened.
Okay. Go
So,
ahead.
we've been paying people. We were told specifically by the producer, the one who literally pays everybody. Okay,
Go
the
ahead.
one who
Go
literally is in charge of that.
This is good.
Do not pay this person until this happens.
See?
Okay? I'm not going to say any more than what that is. The thing that was supposed to happen never happened for weeks. Weeks. And so I still have all these checks. They were all in my drawer, in my lock.
Right.
I have them all. And so I'm sitting there, I'm working. I have a lot on my plate. And one of the office PAs come into my office and they're like, hey, Cass, so I'm going to close and lock your door. Just stay in here. I'm like, what? They're like, just don't come out. Just stay in here. I'll let you know when you come out. The person came to the office wanting to fight me.
See?
They came to kick my ass. And I'm like,
Yeah,
that's not my fault. I'm doing what I'm told.
Right. Like,
I'm like,
I want you to
I
get your
can't.
money. Yes. Hey,
Yeah, like
perfect
I
story.
want to make sure that everyone gets paid. That's
Perfect story.
up first and
Perfect
foremost.
story. Perfect story.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mayor Michael Victorino. And I'm here today with Bronson Richmond, who has been a real terrific addition to our community as far as it comes to filming many episodes and many other movies here in Maui County. I want to thank you, Mr. Richmond, for everything you do. The latest is Finding Ohana, which really wasn't filmed here in Maui, but have many residents from this island who were participating in different aspects in this filming of this wonderful movie. So at this time, I'd like to call on Darlene and Drina and have her come in and give a proclamation to present to you, Mr. Richmond, and Finding Ohana.
Good afternoon. County of Maui Proclamation. Whereas the County of Maui celebrates the making of the film Finding Ohana, which reinforces the importance of family, ohana, and whereas Hawaiian culture today is a blend of ethnic influences and unique conditions. Now, therefore, on behalf of our mayor, Michael P. Victorino, mayor of the county of Maui, he hereby proclaims January 29th, 2021 as Finding Ohana Day throughout the county of Maui by celebrating the impact of film and to commemorate the enduring value of ohana as the key to living a full experience.
Inclusion will heal the world. And I want to say thank you very much to Netflix, who took the opportunity to make a film about island life, about the folks of Polynesia, about this wonderful Hawaiian family. We have Maui people that worked on this film. We'd like to say, acknowledge them and say thank you. Lindsay Watson, a Kamehameha High School graduate from here, one of the stars of this movie. Lealoha Richmond, who did the singing and some voiceover work on this movie. Mapuana Makia, a wonderful girl from Kihei. Her family is Kihei, longtime Hawaiian family. Teirani Richmond, one of our wonderful actors in the film. Brad Starks, who did the post-production sound, as well as all the PR that's happening here in the mayor's office today. And myself, I'm so proud to be a part of this film. And we also want to say much aloha to Kelly Hu, another Hawaiian girl from Kamehameha Schools. Alex Iona did a great job. Owen Vaccaro, and our wonderful star, a young girl that's going to go far, far up there, Kea Piahu. We want to say, great job, my dear. A big thank you to director Jude Wang, a female director of Asian background, who also has a little Polynesian blood, and she did a great job on this. Christina Strain, who wrote this story, did a wonderful job. Ian Bryce, the producer of many, many big films. We're so lucky to have Ian Bryce. And we got to say mahalo nui to Netflix. Thank you for taking the time to make this story. Inclusion will heal the world. And thank you so much for including Hawaii Day.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
So let's talk about golden hour.
Got
What
it.
is golden hour?
So
Okay,
golden
tell people about golden.
golden hour, also called the 16-hour rule. It's once you hit that 16 hours, every hour after that, you get paid your entire day's rate.
Okay, repeat that. Say it again.
So 16 hours of working. When you hit 16
hours.
So 16,
Okay.
and then that 17th hour, you're going to get paid your entire day's rate.
Just for that 1 hour.
Yes.
What happens on the 18th hour?
You get another day's rate.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why it's called golden
then
hour,
on the-
baby.
Okay, and then on the 19th hour.
Same thing. Keeps going. You're gonna get the day's rate every hour and every fraction of that hour. So if you're 5 minutes in, you're getting your whole day's rate. Yeah. Here, I'll read it direct from the paymaster. Background
Okay, go ahead.
actors employed in excess of 16 hours, including meal periods which are not normally included. That's important.
Okay.
Travel time
Meal penalties are not normally included.
in your total hours, yes,
Okay.
unless
your
you hit
total
16
hours.
hours. They shall be paid a
Unless you
penalty
hit-
of 1 day's pay, and that day's pay rate. For each excess hour or fraction thereof, such penalty shall be paid as straight time, unless penalty occurs on the 6th or 7th consecutive workday. So, that's really, 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 really important, and I have to stress that again. Your lunch is not normally counted unless you hit 16 hours. Then it's the 16-hour mark. What a lot of productions will do is they will say, "Oh no, it's you had an hour lunch, so you're actually only at 15 hours." Now this is where that can continuously get tricky. That's for union. If you're not union, Good luck.
then yeah,
Good luck.
Yeah, which probably you won't get it because there's no accountability.
Exactly, and you don't have anybody repping you.
Okay.
The unions have lawyers. The unions have the credibility. They're going to be there and rep. But again, that is not up to payroll.
Oh, go ahead. No, that's a good thing. You got to talk about that.
Yeah.
The union is now going to back you. They
Yep.
have lawyers. All of that stuff costs. That's why the dues are there.
Yep.
See, people need to understand that.
Yes, absolutely. No, absolutely. That's the thing. That's the thing.
And when the union go fight for you, it's going to cost them to go fight for you.
Yes. No.
That costs.
Yeah. No production wants to go up against a union. Doesn't even matter what union. They don't want to do it. Because everybody in that union can also, they could do a walk-off and it'd be over. GG. Game over. So, like, for instance, when the union rep shows up on set, everybody knows. It is immediately told. Union rep is here. Be aware. Now, this is the thing about the union. Now, you say your worth is $500. The union says we pay everybody $450. Now, if you want to start, nitpicking, the reason why that the union rate is $450 and the people who are not in the union are getting like $500 is because in the union we trust that the union workers know what they're doing, and so they're always going to get jobs before these other people. That's part of the. Actually, I'm wearing the pin right now for the Hawaii IATSE.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not in it. I want to be. Well, I'm not.
But no. That's very important. What you said. Say that again. Say that again about the union, because that's very important. People need to understand.
Okay. So the reason why, for instance, your rate at the union might be $450, but if you were hired freelance, you might get $500 because you can dictate your rate. In the union, we trust that people from the union know what they're doing, and they're gonna get paid. Now, a lot of the times, the freelancers won't even make $450; they'll make $400 because we don't know you. But so those rates change. But the benefits of being in the union are you're going to get them to back you up.
Yes.
The union has your back.
Accountability. They're going to take accountability.
Yes. They're going to make sure if your check says wrong and you're not paid for the hours you say you work.
Yep.
The union's going to come in and back you up. And we'll all work together. We want to make sure that people get paid the fair amount. We don't want people who come in and try to say that they worked additional time or they deserve additional time when they really do not. We always want to make sure that people get paid fairly. So it's up to the ADs and the PAs.
Yep.
They're kind of the last call on these things.
Yep.
However, again, that happens on the vouchers when they come in, where I'll have all of the people who nobody has a bump except for this one person. I'm like, why did this one single person get a bump? And so now I have to start making phone calls and try to figure out why this one Pardon all of my F-bombs, by the way. I apologize.
Cass, you nailed it. Okay, I got to tell you what this conversation means. We must break all the people that choose to just put bad information out about what it takes to the things to be on the set, and then spread it around or whatever, having these people thinking things that is just not happening. That stuff. But and you nailed it. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
for
brother.
your expertise and everything. You have a question for me for Hawaii Entertainment?
But I love what you're doing. Keep up the great work. I'm going to be watching a lot more of this particular show that you guys are putting together. I really enjoy it. I like showcasing the talent that we have here in Hawaii, because there's tons of talent here, bucket loads of talent.
Thank you so much for joining us
My
and
pleasure.
the patience and fixing your screen and accommodating us and everything. That's make life easier for us, and we hope that this video will make life easier for you.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see it.
Alrighty, aloha.
Aloha, bra.
Yeah, everybody says hi. Next time on Hawaii Entertainment News.
There is a seminal part of the book where the character Livia, who's portrayed there, falls into the water and is presumed dead. Now, that happens pretty early in the book, so it's not too much of a spoiler, but the name of the book is Spencer and Kent. That's what the two hands are, Spencer's hands and Kent's hands, to try and save her. I also want to make it clear that even though she's not in the title, Livia is still so much a part of this book. Half of the book is told from her perspective. So I want to make it clear that even though she's not in the title, she's still such a big part of the book that she takes up most of the cover.
Nice.
Hawaii Entertainment News, where we will talk about all the news that's happening around the film and entertainment industry in Hawaii.
You're supposed to say I told you so.
Enough! Are you okay?
Oh my gosh, he's Superman!
This is a video, which means we all have special skills.
Is that it? I think so.